there, everyone. It's Jessica from Madness to Miracle. It's late where I'm at. Well, it's late for me, about 11. And I opened up my Bible just to kind of spend a few moments in the Word with the Lord. And I opened up to Psalm 25. And it really, really hit home because of everything that's just happening in the world. And I know there's always so much happening in the world, but it seems to be going at a more and more rapid and increasing pace. Just everything with Hamas and more of the hostages being released. Trump being into coming into office, and so the shift of our government, and everyone who's upset at that. And I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that, because I truly believe the Lord is the one that puts everyone in office. And there's the whole Elon Musk thing, and just people have so many opinions and things like that. But I believe with all my heart that we should, as believers, we're supposed to be focusing on the Lord, and not being thrown, by the waves of whatever's going on. And just to go on the news, or on social media, or whatever the case is, and just to be on there for a few minutes can really, really get you frustrated and sad and confused, and it could just put all kinds of bad things in your mind and in your heart. So I opened my Bible up, and it was on Psalm 25, and it says dependence on the Lord. And so I just want to read that and pray, and just from my heart. So here we go. It says, Lord, I appeal to you. My God, I trust in you. Please do not let me be disgraced. Do not let my enemies gloat over me. No one who waits for you will be disgraced. Those who act treacherously without cause will be disgraced. Make your ways known to me, Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. Remember, Lord, your compassion and your faithful love, for they have existed from antiquity. Do not remember the sins of my youth or my acts of rebellion. In keeping with your faithful love, remember me, because of your goodness, Lord. The Lord is good and upright, therefore he shows sinners the way. He leads the humble in what is right and teaches them his way. All the Lord's ways show faithful love and truth to those who keep his covenant and decrees. Lord, for the sake of your name, forgive my iniquity, for it is immense. Who is this person who fears the Lord? He will show him the way he should choose. He will live a good life, and his descendants will inherit the land. The secret counsel of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he reveals his covenant to them. My eyes are always on the Lord, for he will pull my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am alone and afflicted. The distresses of my heart increase. Bring me out of all my sufferings. Consider my affliction and trouble, and forgive all my sins. Consider my enemies, for they are numerous, and they hate me and they hate me violently. Guard me and rescue me. Do not let me be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and what is right watch over me, for I wait for you. God, redeem Israel from all its distresses. Okay, so when I read the word, I usually personalize it, and I personalize it for the world and for our nation in general. Like, I will say, make your ways known to us, Lord. Teach us your paths. Um, I will say things like, consider our enemies, for they are numerous. Consider our affliction and trouble, for we are alone and afflicted. May integrity and what is right watch over us, for we wait for you. When I read scriptures, when I read the Psalms, I usually read them like that. It usually just comes out like that. I believe that, I'm praying for people, I'm praying for myself, I'm praying for the nation, I'm praying for um, those who are still lost, I'm praying for um, those who are, in foreign nations. And that's what the word does. The word has so many layers. It can reach you so personally to your specific things that are going on in your life. And the same scripture can be applied to how we're suffering as a nation, how people are suffering in Israel, or in other parts of the world where there is so many things happening. There's so much pain, there's so much violence, there's so much hatred, there's so much suffering from, hunger or abuse, or just broken hearts, just not knowing you, not having their needs met, the confusion that's in the world. I mean, this Psalm 25 can be applied to all of these things. And when we are looking out at our news and our social media and everything that people are arguing about and in conflict about, and are just asking why God and when God, and all these kinds of things, these scriptures root me back down. They anchor me back down to the fact that God's will is what we need to be asking for above our opinion, above anything like that. It's God's will that we need to be continually saying, not my will, but your will. Not their will, but your will. And whoever we, vote for, or whoever we think is doing right or wrong, we need to be praying for them. We need to be praying for their heart and their motive and their salvation, their character. And we need to be praying against the evil spiritual realm that is ultimately behind and pouring fuel on the fire of so many conflicts and so much pain and distress and turmoil in the world. So I just wanted to, that came to my heart, and it really spoke to me, and I think it really speaks to a lot of things going on right now, and I hope it speaks to you too, because you are very important to the Lord, as important as the whole of the world is, and his appeal through the believers is for us to be turning to him, for his spirit to be poured out on this land, to purge the enemy from people's lives, and to shower them with love and truth and faith and the ability to see who they truly need. And we all need Jesus. We all are in debt to him, and he loves us so much, and all he wants is for us to just turn and say, yes, I believe, and I need your help, and I can't do this on my own, and none of us can. So I hope y'all have a good night, and God bless. I love you. I'm praying for you, and see you soon. Bye-bye.